Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the UIS. Morning. We never go live in the morning. What the hell's going on? So anyways, hope you all are having a great Saturday. Went live a little early. Thought I was going to be live at noon, but I wanted to go live everywhere, so I had to jump through a bunch of hoops again and was unsure, so I went ahead and tried. And of course, it goes live the very first time I try. So, unlike last night, we are live in other places besides YouTube. Last night's stream, I thought was pretty fun. Some of the games were questionable. It was naive of me to think that I would be able to play just one game per stream with these older games because they're awful. I mean, we're talking about 33-year-old games, and a lot of them just didn't work. One of which was Star Wars Pod Racer, which I fixed, so it's now working. So we could try that one, the first game. But the next one in the list, I believe, was Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy. I guess that and the game Jedi Outcast, Jedi Knight 2 have the same release date in Steam, so not really sure there. But I would assume Jedi Knight came before Jedi Knight 2, so we'll see. H-Bomb, good to see you, my friend. So we'll get on over. Won't be a long stream today, because like I mentioned, I will not be streaming tonight because of a family obligation. All right, so let's close that down. Now, the one game that was pretty fun, I thought, was Rebel Assault 2 in its own little way. It was not good, but it was a little bit fun. Some of the X-Wings were okay. A lot of these are DOS-based, and they have to run on DOSBox. PC didn't like that. But then once you got into the area where Windows sort of took over, it wasn't much better. Especially Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2. Apparently, I don't remember the mouse controls being inverted back in the early 90s or mid 90s, late 90s. Hey, Charlie, you want to say hi? Which is fine as long as there's a way to change it, but there wasn't. And it wasn't until some of the later games where they allowed you to change and invert the mouse controls, invert the X and the Y, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so the one game that was really fun last night, I thought, was Star Wars Starfighter. See right here. Actually played for almost 30 minutes. Wow. Considering some of these games. This guide is how to fix the horrible mouse axis. And on this game, I didn't feel that. Some of these games worked better with a game controller. Rebel Assault 2, I had to switch mid-game from mouse, which worked great on some levels, to keyboard, which worked better, but still wasn't great. All right, so anyways, Pod Racer, Episode 1 Racer, did not work for us last night at all. So we'll do that one first. Let me just make sure that I do have the chat box. Nope. Okay. Chat box should be working now. All right. Should show up at the bottom right. And hopefully this isn't going to look too terrible. I mean, we're talking about almost 30-year-old game here. A lot of these games, once they start, they affect my OBS to the right. So it drops. I can't really tell if I'm live, if it's showing up okay. I do have my stream over to the left, but it's not exactly wait a minute, are we not live again? Jesus Christ. No, there we are. There we are. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. Spoke too soon.
Welcome to Tatooine, Padres fans. We have perfect weather today for the Bunta Classic.
And a big turnout.
Turn that down a little bit. A lot. Okay, apparently this game says it does not work with the gamepad or anything. Maybe we'll turn it on and see. We'll just do free play. Whatever. So I guess it goes from incredibly painful ear bleeding audio to almost nothing. That's fine. Cutscenes are tiny.
Well, the current record holder for this track is Supova.
Oh, gamepad does not work. Looks like enter is gas and up, down, left, right arrow keys. Now, I never could get this game to work on my PC back in the 90s when it first came out. We talked about that last night a little bit, about how, video cards were really dicey back then. The Voodoo 3DFX games. It was a constant struggle to try to get something installed that was consistent and work and wouldn't screw up your motherboard's BIOS settings. Oh, like you would spend countless hours, countless days sometimes getting a PC set up, only to have it screw up from one just bad driver installation. All right, we are in third place, it looks like. I think we're in second now. We're in first. Try to remember not to crash into the wall. This must be Beggar's Canyon. All right. Like we are in first place. Final lap. I can only maybe not screw it up during this last match. Last lap. I'm basically racing myself. Racing my own reflexes. Which are diminished at my advanced age. The force is no longer strong with this one. But I think we might have it. I don't know if they're... Okay, I don't see anyone behind me. I can't really tell. They didn't have rear view mirrors in the long time ago in the galaxy far, far away. All right.
It's a
new lap record. They're going to show anybody else's finish. I got 3. Okay, I see them behind me there. So I beat Sebulba by a good 7 seconds. Bunta training course. I'm not even sure if there's some sort of boost option in this game, but I was able to win without it, so that's good. And I got a bad start. Is this the same track? Hey, family, welcome. Now, I had to do a lot of catch-up in the last race. But now I've got a decent start. I might be more than 7 seconds ahead. I'm not sure if there's any difficulty settings, but I didn't mess with them. Probably losing a lot of time around these corners. Staying near the walls. Oh, shit. That wasn't good. That's right. It's night already. Over there. Oh, is it night? No, it's not. No. I have the family obligation tonight, so I will not be streaming tonight. So I decided to, go live during the day. I wasn't 100% sure when. So I kind of chose noon as a good start time. And I wanted to go live everywhere instead of just on YouTube. And, doesn't always work for me. Sometimes it works every time. Sometimes it never works. And it's like I have to try to start start a little bit in advance to work out the kinks. And of course, this time there was no kinks. It just went live the very first time. So we ended up going live at about 11:45 or 11:15 a.m. U.S. Eastern Time, or Eastern Time, whatever. And so, yeah, this Star Wars marathon was supposed to be one game per day for 31 days, because I do have 31 games. It's not going to work out that way. Rebel Assault, which is actually 2 games, 1 and 2, are both pretty terrible. And so we kept going. All kinds of different games last night. Trying to stay in chronological order, but some of them didn't start had some problems. This one being one of them. So I fixed the problems with it today. And so we're kind of going backwards and now playing this one. Oh, I think something's wrong with my pod. Things just showed up down there, but it's the last lap, so who cares? All right. Everyone's sleeping in. Yeah, and they nobody listens. That's okay. Space Drift King. Pod King. All right, so last race, I got a bad start and still beat everyone by 7 seconds, or beat the second place by 7 seconds. This time, not too different. Yeah. So it didn't really make a difference. But Sabalba was not in second. A movie being made called Drift. I wonder if it's kind of like the Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift style movies, which I think I've seen those sort of in the background, never really paid attention to them. Couldn't tell you anybody that's in them except for the guy from Sling Blade. The kid from Sling Blade, the little boy, I know is in one of those, and I think it's Tokyo Drift. Oh, there you go. The actor that was in Tokyo Drift is the lead in Drift. So maybe it's this person I'm talking about. And so, but back to the number of games. We played several of them last night. A lot of them were just terrible. This one wouldn't start at all. So now we've at least got a chance to play. Move my camera here a little bit so I can see corner of the screen. Is it just the same? Oh, I am playing free play. Okay. Amateur prod racing circuit. Okay. So we've got to see it. It's nothing special. It's pod racing. So at the end of the night, got to where we didn't really want to play any more Star Wars games. These games, gave my computer a workout. Not necessarily the processing or graphics power, but just all the errors and recovering and having to Control-Alt-Delete my way out of things. Things get jammed in memory, and I was really hesitant. But at the very end of the stream, maybe about an hour left, we loaded up Once Human. Brand new season, day 1. And luckily, it turned out great. Computer recovered nicely. So I ended up clipping that bit a little bit for a separate video, but it's still in the live stream. I might end up cutting it out just to keep the Star Wars day 1 just about Star Wars. So yeah, these are in chronological order, roughly, except for this one here. It's for some reason it doesn't know when it was made. Although I can click on it and it tells me when it was made or when it was released. Go to the store page. It was released in 2011. So there you go. Hey, Enox, welcome. So yeah, Rebel Assault 1 and 2 were god awful. Rebel Assault 2 was a little bit better. No. We're not in the stream. No. We're going to be playing another game. Another Star Wars game. Just going over kind of what we did last night. We tried some of these X-Wing Special Edition, TIE Fighter Special Edition, and they were bad. They were bad. And then right around here, we got into the ones that stopped using DOSBox and started using Windows. And like I said, it wasn't much better at all. X-Wing Alliance. I can't remember what happened with that one. Some of these just didn't show up. They wouldn't show up on the screen. The Jedi Knight Mysteries of the Sith and Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2, those are first-person games, and they were bad. And the controls were inverted, and it wouldn't allow you to change it. Now, this one, Galactic Battleground Saga, would not start. This is a real-time strategy game. I'm going to try to figure out how to get that to start and maybe play that one at a different time. Star Wars Starfighter, I liked. Says it was made in 2002. I guess that's probably okay. But that brings us to Star Wars Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy, and Star Wars Jedi Outcast, Jedi Knight 2, and Knights of the Old Republic. Those are the next 3, and so I figured I would go for this one. Have not started it yet. Here we go. And yeah, I got to launch multiplayer. Nope. Just want to play the regular game. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it doesn't mess up my OBS to the right. I can actually see what's going on. So far, so good. Because I can see the stream to the left, but there's a delay. Nothing's happening so far, but it still says it's doing something. Okay. All the screens went blank, and my OBS has dropped. So now I have to rely on the stream to the left. The Force Awakens trailer back in 2014. I'm an optimist. I don't think everything's gonna suck immediately, and I still don't think any of it sucked. I'm just not one of those people. It's gonna take something really bad for me to overlook the good things in Star Wars. And there's only been really one case of that, and that was The Acolyte, the TV show The Acolyte. All right, so the game is up. I cannot tell. Okay, it looks like we're up. Okay, I can see the stream now. Looks like everything's okay. Okay, video mode. I probably shouldn't mess with that. It's probably as good as it's going to get. Turn some of that down. Controls, W or up. All right, let's just, we'll figure it out. Skill level, sure. Zabrak female. That's like Darth Maul. Rhodian male. Twi'lek female. So you get to be a human male. Keldor male. Rhodian male. Not a whole lot of options there. Where's the hippies? I want to be a hippie. Whatever. Iron Man was released 18 years ago. Okay, combat style medium. They always talk about how the newer Cal Kestis games made the orange lightsaber popular, but they've got it right here. This was way before those games. Got the yellow, got the orange, which is different than the dark orange. Okay, Arbiter, Retaliator, Console, That one had veins in it. Ugh. I like that one. Sentinel, Adjudicator, Defender, Firebrand. Nah, I think I like the one before that. That one right there, Adept. All right. And so last night on stream, I showed off my new lightsaber, which I got for a steal. And it's the dark saber. Standard saber. I guess that's the only type I have available right now. Okay. More setup to this than the last games we played. The sound is much better than the big games we've been playing lately. I mean, there's some MIDI sounding shit. Even mid for MIDI. 10 years after the Battle of Endor. I guess I need to wait. The Imperial Remnant continues to be driven back. It's funny how the shows today talk about the Imperial Remnant. So they're still using the same terminology. By the New Republic, forcing the Imperials to adopt increasingly desperate tactics in the ongoing struggle. And meanwhile, the Jedi Master Luke Skywalker moves to restore the Jedi to their formal place as peacekeepers of the galaxy at his Jedi Academy on Yavin 4. Jaden Core, a promising student from Coruscant, is en route to the Academy after achieving the impossible, creating a lightsaber without any formal Jedi training. He probably found the instructions online. That's just how things go. Make some skits. Alright, so the graphics are much better than the games we've been playing. It's amazing what just a couple of years will do. I mean, there's some really bad graphics.
We'll be arriving at the Academy in just a few minutes.
That would be so great!
I don't know what this blinking is for. But it's a little...
Aren't you excited? We're going to be Jedi! Learning the ways of the Force, building a lightsaber. Ah, of course, you already have one. I'm gonna get one of those stupid training sabers and
I
then...
wouldn't worry about that.
I can't help it. I want to make a good impression.
You seem really
That's
nervous.
what I was afraid of.
Aren't you? I mean...
That's what I was afraid of. Because I see the screen. It's not good.
I'm Rosh, by the way.
Hold on.
What's your name?
Jaden.
So where'd you get that lightsaber?
Well...
So I can refresh the screen over here. Just seeing the menu. That's okay. So I see what you see. And that's not what I'm showing. So let me see if I can... Yeah. These games are dicey that way. This happened a couple times last night. Let me try to force... Get it. All right, so it looks like you're seeing it now, but I see it's like in a tiny little corner of the screen. But once I click onto the screen, it goes away. And it's tiny. It's in the damn corner.
Jaden, we can't get to you. Make your way to the temple. The shuttle will meet us there.
Jaden!
So yeah, I exit out of the screen so where I can click around on other things. And now you see the screen. And it's working. I see that there's water flowing. This sucks. But that's how some of these games are. Let me exit out. This one's a bust. Okay. Now, there's one other thing I can try, and I will try. And I'm going to make this monitor over here my main display. Although I don't think that's going to help. But we'll try it. We'll see if maybe it's the wide resolution that's giving a problem. Just use my phone. There you go. Okay, so, and well, all the screens went blank for a second. So, okay, it is working on that screen over there. But now I need to, there we go, switch over to that. Why it's strange that it's square. Reset transform. Yeah, it's coming on square, which I understand that it is square. The monitor's not, but this is. And it just went away the second I clicked into it. All right, looks like something popped up there. Okay. For a second.
Jaden, we can't get to you. Make your way to the temple. The shuttle will meet us there.
Jaden, hey! I'm stuck! Can you help? Hold on.
Okay, and you can see that's what I see. I can see people moving. The second I go in there, yeah, it just shits out on me. Anakin Skywalker Joji75, welcome. Said yes. Right, let's try that, see if that will work. And I'll try clicking onto the screen and hope it doesn't go away immediately. It didn't go away immediately, but it's frozen. I'm not frozen. God, these old games just are very temperamental. DXIG desktop duplication. Let's try that one. And that one gives a black screen. Okay. We are going to try something different. I'm going to do a game capture. Okay, capture window. Okay, specific window. We will capture Jedi Knight Academy. See if that does anything. Okay, we've got something. Now, I don't know if it might go away, though, the moment I click into the game. So we'll see. We've got, but now I've got to go over here and play, you know. Okay, we'll make this work. We'll get this to work. But at least it is working. Which we didn't try this with some of the games last night that failed to load. Okay. So I need to go, I guess, save this person somehow.
Maybe you can use your lightsaber to cut those trees down and make a bridge.
Trees. Well, there you go. Oh, I need to use it. You can't use it, huh? Okay. Okay, I'm not sure exactly what he's, I'm over here. Alright, so I don't know what his deal is. I cut the tree down. Oh well.
There must be a way to open
Oh, there
this.
he goes.
No problem.
Aren't you just a force expert? Just swing, just swing. Sure are some dangerous animals in this supposedly peaceful Jedi village. Swing. Why you won't swing this until the second he starts doing that. I don't know why, but it's okay. I guess we can't do that. Maybe I'm supposed to go here, perhaps? Nope. Hide from this idiot over there, though. Just tagging the wall. I don't have any spray paint, so I have to use my lightsaber. Really wish I had tried that whole game capture on this monitor instead of this one, but whatever. Obtain small shield booster. Okay. I'm just hoping they didn't give me any important instructions while I was screwing around trying to figure out how to get this to actually play. Because I have no clue what I'm supposed to be doing here. Yeah, we did it. Okay, I see a tree now, and that's telling me I can't even get over there. But there's like a bullseye. Can I throw it? Ah, look at that. It still didn't work. But I bet it's supposed to do that right there, maybe? No? What if I do it to him? I did not think that that was going to happen. right, now that we know that it works, I am going to switch back over to the screen. So we're not giving up just yet. Just getting a little more comfortable. Okay. Come on. Make this my main display. There we go. Okay, exit through that. Okay, it's still trying to capture the Jedi Knight game. That's good. But why it's in a tiny little corner in the middle, bottom of the screen, I don't know. Try it again. Okay, now is it gonna... Okay, looks like it's doing something. It looks like it's finally showing again. Good, on the right screen. And it's a normal size, but of course, we got this far before.
Jaden, we can't get to you. Make your way to the temple. The shuttle will meet us there.
I was at a checkpoint.
Jaden, hey!
Whatever.
I'm stuck! Can you help?
Hold on, Rosh. I'm on my way.
Jaden, see if you can make your way around there. Maybe you can use your lightsaber to cut those trees down and make a bridge. Thanks, Jaden. Let's get to the temple. Whoa! Howlers!
Howlers? Good, let him shoot him.
Ah! These howlers make good target practice, eh, Jaden?
Remember, don't throw the lightsaber at the guy. What's that? I want to get in there.
Watch out! Watch out!
There must be a way to open this.
No problem.
Well, how about you open that little thing right there? I want to get in there. You dead? Oh, okay. You handle that. God, you're terrible. Why don't you have a lightsaber? Dude. Alright, do you have any bright ideas on what to do here? Because I don't. Well, what do you have to say, man? Thinking we need to...
Hey, maybe you can use your saber to make another bridge. Great, let's go.
So getting hit with the lightsaber...
Hey!
Oh, Jesus. Come on, man. That was bullshit.
You didn't have a chance. Hey, maybe you can use your saber to make another bridge. Great, let's go.
There we go. Now, if this dingus could stay out of my way... And we're just trying to get to the temple. No, there's Imperial stormtroopers. Remnants.
Gene,
sorry.
get down! There's stormtroopers in the clearing.
Nice lip action.
Maybe you should, check it out. You're the one with the lightsaber, after all.
You're going with a gun.
Did you see anything?
Die, Jedi. Die, Jedi.
I cannot see anything. I mean, Obi-Wan got made into a knight because he killed, not only because, but, you know, that was part of his trials. Killed a Sith. I can just go ahead and bypass training altogether.
What?
So much for
What?
being able to sense things.
Who are you?
Force boy.
Kyle Katarn, at your service. Welcome to a day in the life of a Jedi.
Now his name popped up as
What
one
happened?
of the.
We were kind of hoping you could tell us.
I saw a huge flash of light and ran over to find you, just lying unconscious.
There's Luke.
Do you recall anything?
I saw 3 people. One was holding some sort of scepter and it was glowing. That's all I can remember.
A scepter? That sounds bad.
Are you able to stand?
Yeah, I'm okay.
I sense a disturbance in the Force.
You always sense a disturbance in the Force. But yeah, I sense it too.
You gonna let him?
It could just be residual dark side aura from this temple.
Perhaps.
You gonna let
Kyle,
him give you lip like
why
that?
don't you?
Stay here and investigate? I'd love to. Why don't you take the kids back home now?
Weird.
Be careful, Kyle.
The boy.
Everyone, follow me to the shuttle.
I think that was Luke Skywalker. I can't believe it.
Fanboys. Am I right?
Did you recover Skywalker's records? Yes. With all the Jedi in the jungle, it was almost too easy.
Excellent.
Time for jumping jacks. This looks a little, weird. A loading screen or a frozen screen? I don't know. Yeah, I see like speckles of movement a little bit, but no idea. I don't really want to try to tab out of it because it might be loading, but I don't think it would be loading this long. It's a shitty game that'll probably run on my watch, and I don't have a digital watch. Yeah, I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah, now it's in the corner. Yeah, I'm thinking it crashed. Try one more time. Might need some mod fixes. Yeah, I have not really looked into that. I did that this morning for Pod Racer and found a DLL file to get it to work. And it seemed to run pretty good. This one I haven't looked into. But it was working just fine there for a while. We'll try, guess it didn't.
Jaden, we can't get to you. Make your way to the
Oh,
temple.
no,
The
no,
shuttle
no,
will meet
no,
us there.
Yeah.
Jaden, hey! I'm stuck! Can you help?
Yeah, I'm not going to play through that again. Let's see. Discussions. Stuck in a cutscene. Random room in Luke's academy. When the cutscene loads, instead of playing, it is physically loading me into the scene. Oh, that's weird. That sounds like a fever dream. I think you took some bad mushrooms. Man, no idea. Try this one instead. See if that one works any better. All right, let me capture any full screen application. All right, we'll try that. And welcome. Is it Ian? Ian McKenna? These have the same release date, but I don't think that's true. It's probably just Steam assigning a date to it. For Jedi Knight 2 to be released at the same exact date as Jedi Knight 1? No, that doesn't seem right. unfortunately. It looks like it's working, but it's
preparing for final approach.
a small little
Whatever's
screen
causing
in the
those
corner.
transmissions, it's not showing up on any of the sensors. This Imperial outpost looks as abandoned as reported.
It's as dead as the rest of Kedjum. Mon Mothma must be getting paranoid. She never used to send pros like us out on blue milk runs like this.
Kyle, Jan, greetings.
Mon Mothma, Kyle was just talking about you.
No doubt. I bring troubling information about your mission on Kedjim.
I hate it when you say troubling.
We've managed to decode a small fraction of the transmission we intercepted earlier, and, well, listen for yourselves.
I will fire. Shadow. First forces. We may have to. The Valley of the Jedi. Reborn warrior.
The Valley of the Jedi?
Reborn?
We believe this transmission was intended for Galak Fayar, the suspected leader of the remnant forces in that sector. It's probably nothing more than a couple of soldiers telling tales around the glow lamp. But as you are the only survivors of the Valley of the Jedi incident, I thought it only fair to warn you that this mission may be more dangerous than we originally anticipated. Your objectives, however, remain the same.
He's wearing the
Find
exact
out
same
what you
thing he
can,
was in the last
clear
one.
out any remnant forces you encounter, and may the Force be with you.
So much for the blue milk run.
All right.
I think I saw someone.
This is first person now, which at least the controls seem all right.
This is my last day on this ship. Oh yeah, where you moving? Sector 7 had an opening, so I applied. Not bad. Should be a quiet last day.
Get him!
Grab him!
I hope you know where to go. I don't know where I'm going. So this game runs automatically, and you have to shift to slow down, which that's fine. I can deal with that. Yeah, that was dumb. Oh, come on. Really? Let's just come on now.
Preparing for final approach. Whatever's causing those transmissions, it's not showing up on any of the sensors. This Imperial outpost looks as abandoned as
Can we not
reported.
skip this shit?
It's as dead as the rest of Kedjum. Mon Mothma must be getting paranoid. She never used to send pros like us out on blue milk runs like this.
Kyle, Jan, greetings.
Mon Mothma, Kyle was just talking. The Valley of the Jedi?
Reborn?
We believe...
Shh, I think I saw someone. Get him! That was close.
All right, let's not walk into the energy field this time. Something we're supposed to do here.
What was that?
Great.
Is someone there?
You put up more of a fight than the damn stormtroopers did. dodging and weaving.
Great.
Take cover.
Blasters aren't going to do much good against that.
I'll see if I can find a way to get the door open. Wait here, Jan.
How about you turn this around and shoot it?
The blasters are offline. I need to get them powered up.
Alright, where do I do that? Somewhere in here?
The Remnant usually has pretty tight security. Make sure you search any officers for key logs.
It's so dark I can't tell if like there's any doors opening around me or what.
Where's my cover?
Damn it! At least that one didn't crash. That wasn't too bad, but not my thing. I like the first one a little bit, and I would like to play it, but maybe I could find some sort of mod fix. Modding or configuration. Essential mods and fixes. If you're not using the Steam, which we are, set of high definition or high resolution loading screens. Some errors, blah, blah, blah. Game crashes, no. I'll be glad, though, that we finally get into games that don't look so terrible. I think that's going to be a while, though, if we're going in order. It'd be really great if I could actually see OBS while we're playing these. All right, let's turn the game capture off. Turn the monitor back on. Come on. Definitely giving my screens a workout. Flashing all over the place. Okay, now that one looks like it's working. So far, so good. has minimized OBS, so I can't see that. I have a gigantic cursor. Does looks better on your guys' screen than mine. It's stretched all to shit. Okay, it's not doing anything. That is unfortunate. This is one of the games I actually wanted to play. Oh my god. Like a disco in here. Screens flashing everywhere. Alright, we're cutting that off. So I've got some work to do. I've got to figure out how to get this game to work properly before I even think about getting really involved in part 2. And then find out why the hell this won't run. Widescreen. I guess there's some sort of thing there. How to on modern systems, including widescreen. Enable the Steam overlay while in game. Some extra advise. Don't mess around with other options yet, which I shouldn't have. I guess I clicked options. Run this program as administrator. As well, run this program in compatibility mode. Okay. Windows Service Pack. Run this program as administrator. Okay. Okay, blah blah in the folder. You can find the movies folder. If you can find the bio logo BLK, renaming legal BLK. Okay, legal BLK. Okay, there's legal.blk. Rename the extensions. Delete them. I'd rather delete them. Bio logo. Okay. LEC. Okay. Fireware intros. Delete them or rename the extensions. Recommend deleting legal. Okay. So that, don't mess around with the options yet. Just start the game, create a quick testing character. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. Conway truckload. All right. Second. Okay. Knight of the Old Republic. 4,000 years. Also 3,900 years before that shitty show called The Acolyte. The Galactic Empire. The Republic verges on collapse. Darth Malak, last surviving apprentice of the Dark Lord Revan, has unleashed an invincible Sith armada upon an unsuspecting galaxy, crushing all resistance. Malak's War of the Conquest has left the Jedi Order scattered and vulnerable as countless knights fall in battle and many more swear allegiance to the new Sith Master. In the skies above the Outer Rim, world of Terrace, a Jedi battle fleet engages the forces of Dark Malak in a desperate effort to halt the Sith's galactic domination. Now, there's more than just two, because that started with Darth somebody, I don't remember. The rule of two. He was in the Clone Wars, the final season. As a ghost, talking to Yoda.
We've been ambushed by a Sith battle fleet. The Endar Spire is under attack. Hurry up, we don't have much time.
Who are you? Okay.
Did you fall out of your bunk and hit your head? The Endar Spire is the ship we're stationed on. This ship. You probably don't even know who I am, do you? I'm Trask Olgo, ensign with the Republic Fleet. I'm your bunkmate here on the Endar Spire. We work opposite shifts. I guess that's why you haven't seen me before. Now hurry up. We have to find Bastila. We have to make sure she makes it off the ship alive.
Okay.
Bastila is the commanding officer on the Endar Spire. Well, not an officer, really. But she's the one in charge of this mission. One of our primary duties is to guarantee her survival in the event of an enemy attack. You swore an oath just like everyone else on this mission. Now it's time to make good on that oath. I know all about your reputation. How you used to smuggle spice and blasters along the Corellian run. I guess the Republic figured since they couldn't catch you, they might as well hire you. And I'll admit, the Republic is in desperate need of someone with your kind of skills. Desperate enough to overlook your shady past. But now that you signed on for this mission, you're part of the Republic fleet. And Bastila needs all troops at her side during this attack. So hurry up and grab your gear. You need to suit up so we can get out of here.
Okay.
You can move the mouse to the edges of the screen to rotate the camera. Alternately, moving the mouse while holding down the right mouse button will rotate the camera as well.
Okay.
To move towards the footlocker, hold down the right mouse button and face the camera towards it.
What?
Then hold down the left mouse button as well. You can left click.
Alright. I'm gonna have to definitely get used to this. A name? Whatever. Alright, I need to use the restroom real quick. Alright, we're not going to mess with any of that right now. Alright, I will be back in just a moment. Now, is it not working? Guess I didn't really check to see, but I see things flashing up there. God damn it. I'm not sure when it stopped working.
You can move the mouse to the edges of the screen to rotate the camera. Alternately, moving the mouse while holding down the... To move towards the footlocker, you can...
Okay, it looks like it is working.
You can move the mouse to...
Oh, goddamn.
You can move the mouse to the edges of the screen to rotate the camera. You can move the mouse to the edges of the screen to move.
Trying to see if it actually did it. Okay. Get items.
Come on, we have to hurry.
Oh my God, leave me alone.
Use the equip screen to equip the armor and weapons from your inventory. Use left.
Okay. Equip. Okay. Okay, that's equip. Starboars. Okay, I think everything that I can equip is equipped. Good to see you, Mike the Man.
Okay, let's move out. We should stick together. You'll have more success with a party.
Or how about you carry me, because you got some weird-ass controls here. Trash has joined your party. I'm ignoring that K.
Because of the attack, this room is in luck.
You always control the leader of the party. You can switch who is the left.
Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ.
You always control the leader of the party. You can switch who is the party leader by left-clicking on their portrait. Left click.
Okay. There we go.
Now that the door's open, you better take the lead again.
What the fuck? Oh,
This is Corporal Massey. The Sith are threatening to overrun our position. We can't hold out long against their firepower. All hands to the bridge.
So is
That
it
was
not
Card
playing?
contacting us on our portable. If east, there's a map.
Yeah, I don't think it's doing anything. Trash ass game. I'm sure it's not really trashy, but it's just not very good at being a modern game. All right, let's try the game capture again. That seemed to work last time. Get back into it. Come on, big money, big money. Nothing so far. Yep, now we got something. But I have no mouse.
You can access your journal, map, and other important. You can use.
Map and journal. Okay.
No problem. Got it.
These Sith must be the advanced boarding party for the Republic.
Oh my god, I don't know what the hell this is about. This plays a lot like that Republic, the old Republic game, not old Republic, but God damn, what the fuck? Alright, this game is awful. I can't do it. Goddamn point and click games. Is the part 2 the same as that? Jesus. Reminds me of Baldur's Gate a little bit. So, Knights of the Old Republic. RPG, sci-fi, story-rich, classic action. Star Wars: The Old Republic is the free-to-play MMORPG. And it had some awful things like that too, where you could run and jump, but once you got next to someone, you had to click on them and open a menu, and definitely wasn't your normal hack and slash. So if I wanted to play that kind of game, I would probably should play this game. Now, is Knights of the Old Republic 2 exactly the same way? Which, that's definitely unfortunate, if that's the case. That came out in 2003. This came out in 2005. I have a feeling it's going to be exactly the same. Just probably better graphics. Oof. This one's first person, at least. Alright, I think I've had enough bad Star Wars games for one day. I'm going to see what I can do about fixing this one, because this one wasn't that bad. Part 2 wasn't that bad either, just I'd rather play Part 1 first if I'm going to try to bother playing Part 2. Then I guess we move into Battlefront. In Star Wars Republic Commando, but that's probably... Okay, it's first person. Okay, it's not a RTS or anything. Nothing against an RTS, but just got to kind of get in that mood and dedicate time to playing it. And I could not get this game to start. Problemas en Windows. Yep. Galactic Battlegrounds all in one patch. Okay. So there's fixes for this game too. That's good. I'm not sure if I like this type of game. I've never really played it. And there's nothing on the screen, is there? Of course not. Okay, there it goes. Yeah, it's the video for the game. You know, the cool new way of playing a video game where you watch a movie. So yeah, that tells you absolutely nothing about this game.
All the way to get him. After ready.
This one tells you a little bit more, I guess.
You build a fort. Incoming droid starfighters. Steel yourself for an attack.
Oh. I don't know if I would like that. I've never played something like that, at least not in many, many years. I remember playing games like Civilization and Populous. But that's been a very long time. Anyways. All right, I need to get going and get ready for tonight. If I do make it home at a decent hour, I might go live again and play Once Human. But I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Saturday and have a great night tonight without me, because again, I will not be going live at our normal 8 p.m. time due to family obligations. So have a great afternoon. I rarely get to say that. And enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye, everyone.